Welcome to Yankee Stadium. Yes, I definitely want a hot chocolate. Tis the season. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy holidays, everybody, here at Yankee Stadium. Yankee Wonderland. Thank you to the New York Yankees for supporting the community, giving out some awesome treats and stuff like that for the holidays. Good stuff here. Thank you, Coach Free, Bronx Colts. Another awesome time here from Yankee Winter Wonderland. Patterson, see you later.
Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. Turn up. We set the tone. Yeah. Team deeper than the baritone. Like we split the group up, how we breaking bone. Better man up or get carried home. Then we carry on with the program. If my brother's going, then I'm going, fam. Don't make promises, I want the promised land. Couldn't pass you the touch, you might burn a hand. Gotta earn it, fam. I ain't come to be friendly, demand respect. Ain't gon' give it up easy off with your head. I deserve everything I'm about to get. Leave it all on the field, don't have nothing left. Think the boy is a bluff, put me to the test. That's on God, I'm official, don't need a ref. Get your weight up, little homie, you need some reps. Meet you up on the 50, you know the rest.
I see what they were last year. Patterson, right here.
Thank you, sir. Hey, how you doing? Pioneer League. This is David Patterson, another Pioneer Sports Center. Once again, we want to thank Coach Free and the Bronx Colts. Man, he always comes up big during the holidays. So many activities that the Bronx Colts get into during the holiday season, including the Yankees Winter Wonderland, Pinstripe Bowl, numerous other activities as we get into the winter season, the holiday season. A lot of appreciation. We also we get into banquet season coming up in February, March, which we will give you all of the news and some highlights and clips from that as we appreciate the things that our players, parents, and families do for the love of the game of football and for the Pioneer League as a whole. So just want to also really quickly, in the spirit of the holiday season, is let everybody out there know happy holidays, whatever it is that you are celebrating, whether it's Hanukkah, Christmas, Festivus, whatever it is that you're celebrating. Happy holidays to you, and in the true spirit of the holidays, please make sure that during the course of the holiday season, look out for somebody else, and donate some time. Some of our New York Patriots players volunteers at some soup kitchens, hand out different items and such to those that are less fortunate, and again, things like the Yankees Winter Wonderland, again, giving to those less fortunate during this holiday season, because it's not always a happy holidays in some homes, and we just got to remember that and try to spread the holiday joy as much as possible for those that are less fortunate than us. So moving on, let's get to some football, shall we? So it is the off season for the New York Patriots, and next year things are looking pretty interesting. So we have a couple of announcements to make for the Patriot program. For those of you that don't know, the Patriots are our 18 and up product. We do have a couple of 18 and up products that serve different purposes, and there's some great programs out there. The Patriots are the ones that's closest to the Pioneer, program, what have you, just because it's more hands-on with the collegiate prep guys. But if you are 18 and up and looking to play football, there's plenty of choices out there. If you're in the Bronx area, especially, or you're looking to do some travel, New York Patriots is definitely the spot for you to go to. So this year we have some special stuff going on.
War ready, I'm war ready, we 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 war ready. Strapped up and I'm ready, strapped up and I'm ready. If this a problem on a 50 where you can catch me, my squad always with me, my squad always with me. You lags, you can't hit me, I swear we too shifty. Lift the weight so we war ready, on the field so we game ready. In the gym we battle ready, come kick off, we ready.
So 2 years ago, the New York Patriots went from the Tri-Borough Football League into an independent schedule. So during the course of the last 2 years, we've been kind of debating, going back and forth on how is it that we address some of our players' desires to take home a championship while still giving our players an opportunity to travel and be very dynamic with the schedule when it comes to some of the football experiences that they have playing with the New York Patriots. And this year I am happy to announce that we are officially, New York Patriots are official members of the East Coast Football League. So they will continue our games going up in the New England area, but this time they will be competing for a championship, as our players have shown a desire to do. It definitely steps up the intensity when it comes to camp, and going forward, you will definitely see the Patriots try to step up to a top level of competition. Last year, they went 1-2 in the East Coast Football League. Overall, they had a 6-6 record. So this was the first time that they had broken even, so to speak, and went on a 5-game winning streak at one. Played some really tough games. This year, looking to push it over the top, get a winning record, and score some wins in different areas of the region. The reason why we chose the East Coast Football League, because it still allows the Patriots to run a independent schedule aside from what they're doing in the East Coast Football League. The Patriots will still be playing in Canada. They will still be playing. Got a game in West Virginia, a game in Pittsburgh. Some of our rivalry games include some of the local teams, and the New Jersey Pirates is another big one on our schedule that Coach Malave and the connection between myself and the West Windsor Plainsboro connection or what have you from high school is just something that we definitely wanted to maintain, and the East Coast Football League was the league that offered us an opportunity to continue to do that. So for the first 2 playoff rounds, if you will, including conference championship game, would be August the 17th and August the 24th, and then from there moving on to more competitive stuff or what have you. So it's a good measuring stick to see exactly how the Patriots will match up and how they're going to compete this upcoming year. To look at this schedule for the New York Patriots, says we have this Patriot, special. Camp starts April 1st. We're looking to do a training camp situation in partnership with the Bronx Steelers, another Pioneer product, up in Bear Mountain. We'll give you details on that when we come to it. But April 1st, we are opening camp. We'll start out in the Bronx over at 161st Street and kind of take it from there. From there, it's just a few short weeks until the Patriots open up against the Maine Wolverines. That's their first ECFL game. That'll be up in Portland, Maine. After that, they have the Eastern Massachusetts Gators over at West Roxbury Academy, right just outside of Boston. Some other points on the schedule: Westmoreland Wolves, the Wolves Kickoff Classic. It's going to be 3 games, 6 teams out in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's going to be an overnight trip, our first road trip game with the team, and that's really where you're going to see if this Patriots team is going to be for real. After that, we have the West Virginia Ironmen over in Wheeling, West Virginia. Back to Boston for the Boston Panthers, Green Valley Blackhawks, another great program. New Jersey Pirates in our annual games turning into a rivalry between us and the Pirates. Big brother, little brother program out of West Windsor, New Jersey. From there, again, it gets pretty interesting. The Naugatuck River Dogs, on the schedule, haven't gotten exact dates on it. Mount Vernon Kings, Mount Vernon Bangers in the Westchester area. After that, Queens Huskies in our annual rivalry game with them. They've taken the last two after we actually took the Nobles of the Smoke game, but we're definitely looking to even out the series with those guys. After that, we look towards Canada and Niagara Regional Raiders coming to us. Right after that, the Phoenix up in Diablo Stadium, up in Quebec, Trois Rivières area of Quebec, Canada. After that, you have the East Coast Football League playoffs from there for a few weeks thereafter until you hit September. And in September, we have two big games against college prep programs. Williamson Trade School out of Pennsylvania will be heading out to Media, Pennsylvania to take on a very talented Williamson Trade School. And then Jersey Coast Academy Jaguars, who went through some issues last year, but now they're back for this year, so they're back on the schedule with us. So after that, we'll be looking to do some postseason play depending on how the wins and losses map itself out. If the Patriots are running the table and scoring wins, they'll continue. If at that particular point they've been knocked off the playoffs, then at that point we'll be looking towards 2020. But again, the standards have been raised and the bar has been set, and we're looking forward to a really awesome year. Meeting a lot of new faces. Already had a bunch of different applications from guys looking to play. It's going to be in upwards of at least 15 games, could be up to 20 games during the course of the year. It's a lot of travel, a lot of work. Altogether, the cost is $350. That's for a practice jersey, which is in gray, and then all of the travel included, hotel for two of the games, Canada included, or what have you. And again, so it's a lot of football. So that's pretty much it. What number you wear and jerseys and stuff. Yes, we do a lot of jerseys. We have 5 different jerseys, a bunch of different combinations or what have you. However, looking for serious players, the ones that are interested in the name on the front of the jersey, not the name on the back of the jersey, so to speak. So we had a very solid core of guys, and around 30 guys that were locked in, that went through the season and played very hard. The balance of the roster kind of fluctuated during the course of the year based on what we were doing. So this year we're looking to lock in another 15 to 20 in our recruiting class to get 50 to 55 solid guys in order to complete a very rigorous 20-game schedule. So it's definitely a lot of work, and it should be a lot of fun. So that's pretty much it from Patriot Land. Again, a lot of exciting things happening. Look at the website, pioneer-league.com. Click on the bottom for the New York Patriots, or you could just go pioneer-league.com/NY Patriots, and you can see that we will post the schedule and full information on training camp and all the things that you need, background on the team or what have you. And that's pretty much it. Looking to other Pioneer affiliate news, the Triborough Football League kicks off their season in March, and Sean Kellman, PFL Hall of Famer and close family member here, doing some great things with the Triborough Football League. Just announced the other day that former PFL team, New York City Lions, are in on the semi-pro level, so it worked pretty well for the Pharaohs. It worked really well for the Bobcats. It worked really well for the Huskies, all former PFL programs that are now doing great things, and we definitely cheer them on and root them on, and especially those guys that have come through and shared some history with us. We're very appreciative and wish you the well in all of your endeavors moving forward. So make sure you check out the TFL coming up in the spring as well. That's pretty much it for me. Holidays coming up. We have our end of the year holiday special coming up next week. The next week after Christmas is the Pinstripe Bowl. University of Wisconsin versus Miami, so that should be absolutely awesome. Check out some previews from that.
New York's bowl game selections are in. The University of Wisconsin and the University of Miami will go head-to-head on December 27th for this year's New Era Pinstripe Bowl.
Great experience we'll have here over the holidays.
I'm excited for our players. You know, it's all about the players and the experience for them to come back and play in a first-class bowl game run by the Yankees.
Being able to play in a historical stadium, a historical setting like this, it's just...
And what a way to end the year. And what a way to end the year. So as we roll on for another episode of Pioneer Sports Center, this is David Patterson. Enjoy your holiday.